What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video of Revamp Podcast. And today we have a very, very special guest for you. We have Carlos, the fighter, Nava. Welcome to our podcast, bro. Nice to have you.
What's up, brother? What up, brother? Thank you for having me.
Bro,
professional boxer.
very anticipated podcast. Been a long time in the weights.
10-0-1, Mr. Nava.
Yes, sir.
So talk about that with that one draw. It's a draw, right? We just want to make that clear. It's not a loss.
Let's go straight into it. Very controversial.
Canada, right?
Yeah, Canada. Close to Toronto. I think it was. I don't like to make excuses on my performances, but it was a bad performance for me. But it was a same day weigh-in. I'm not used to same day weigh-ins. As in, like, I had to weigh in that morning and then
fight that day.
Fight that day, and I'm used to like weighing in that morning and the next day. I get like a whole day and a half to recover. And eat.
Rehydrate.
Yeah.
They did give you a rehydrate clause or whatever.
No. It was the same day weigh-in, and
that's trash.
I only knew 2 weeks beforehand, and it was draining. So I couldn't like do my full performance as I wanted to. I should have took them out. But it just was something different. I would never do same day weigh-in again.
Wait, so hold on. Because that was a early fight, like 2 months or a month right after your ninth fight, right? Or your 10th fight?
Yeah. I had like a month of camp only.
So how come they made you like fight that soon? Or is it something like they just offered you and you're like, fuck it, I'll take it?
Something came up, they offered me, and I was like, you know what? Like, I'll take it, like I know I was in shape, so I just stayed in shape, I stayed ready. And then that same day weigh-in was just like damn, like I didn't think it was gonna affect my body that much because I'm transitioning from 135 to 140, so like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna feel good, But then that extra 5 pounds on the same day weigh-in, it really did affect my body, and I didn't think it would. But I don't like to make excuses, I'm just eventually I'm gonna ask him to come to the United States, and I'm gonna give him a rematch here, and then I'm gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, we don't associate with Canadians over here. I know you guys like Drake and shit.
Hey, you're saying that he's wearing the full suit hat?
Well, the Nelks are like the only exception, but I got a real problem with Canadians, bro. That's just like.
All right, I love everybody, but bro, that was a good fight. I was watching it in my room.
Bro.
I was like, bro, I gotta support, bro. I've been supporting you like since the jump.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate
very,
that.
very long time.
Yeah, I've been having them Nava too. I was always sharing this shit, and
he's been there since day one. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We love Nava. So, bro, like talk about your transition from, because you've been doing this for a hot minute. Like I've been knowing like since when we were kids. Like you've always been boxing, but talk about like your jump from amateur to pro. Like what are the differences you've seen from?
I think in the amateurs, amateurs you gotta weigh in that morning and then you fight the same day. It's kind of like when I'm having my last fight. So you got to stay like close to your walk around weight. And in the amateurs, it's mostly like points and like this and that. Like Olympics is all points, it's ba 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 move, ba 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 move. It's not really like in the pros you got to like sit on each punch because one punch can change the whole fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I noticed that as you progress like longer rounds, like 8, 10, 12 rounds, it's really like about spiritual warfare because it's your spirit versus his spirit. And whoever gives up first in the whole thing or whatever, as soon as you see that and you capitalize on that, you take over, bro. Like your spirit just takes over.
Yeah, boy. Hey, so talk about like the moment you wanted to take it seriously. Like, I mean, when you first started, like, were you working like an actual job? Like even when you first started pro, or was it like the moment you went pro, it's like, all right, fuck this job. Like this is my job now. And you're like training 3 times a day or whatnot and eating certain things. And
let me sum it up. In the amateurs, I took it serious. My goal was to go to Olympics, right? I think at 15, 16, I went to the Junior Olympics and I got my gold medal and I was supposed to be on the team. But I think that year, for some reason, the Boxing Association was like, oh, the juniors can't go overseas and fight on the team. So like that kind of like, I'm gonna say it fucked my soul up a little bit, And then I went through this fucking rage as a youth. I was like, man, you know what? Fuck that shit. Like I trained all my life for that, and then I started, going to parties, hanging around different crowds, and I kind of fell off my path, And then I just had to switch, bro. It was like I was like 17, 18. I was working with my pops, construction and shit like that, and I was like, man, I need like. I was built for something bigger. Like this isn't what I need, Like so, I just started taking it serious. And I went back into boxing, quit the job, and I focused on that full time. So my nutrition, like all that was set. I had nutritionists, I was putting in road work, hella, like I'll be up early, like at 5, 4 a.m. I'll go hit my run, come back, rest, and go do boxing training, come back and rest and strength conditioning. It's like 3 workouts a day. So I started taking it serious at 18, try to do a couple nationals and amateurs, and then I was just finally, you know what, I need to go pro. So I went pro and started working my way up,
Dang. So like how what's the average of like a professional boxer starting off? Like what are they making per fight?
It depends. Like if you're coming from a Olympic pedigree or like, you have a resume, you automatically like get connected to like the big promoters because they want that, because they know that you got the
Eyes on you.
yeah, you got eyes on you and you got the amateur experience, So like they're gonna be like, oh, let's sign you, this and that. But if you're going like as in like you gotta start from the bottom, shit, bro, you basically making what you like. If you got like a side job or a side hustle or like shit like that, that's the only income you got, So like my first couple fights, bro, I didn't even get paid. Like I had to invest myself, I had to invest in my career.
Man, that sucks. Shit.
Yeah, but as you get more and more into it, then you start getting like the small checks, like a couple thousand or whatever.
Couple G's. Yeah, so like at my gym, we got a professional fighter. There's two that fight. They say that they really just see like, I mean, this is MMA, so MMA you don't make shit compared to like boxing. And there's another pro boxer who he went from MMA to like boxing, and he's a boxer now. And he says like the difference is crazy. But like most of the guys who like you're talking about like who don't have a resume, they're like probably walking around like with $1,000 at that per win. But like someone like you who has a resume, like you're walking around with a couple G's right per fight type shit.
Yeah, well, right now, yeah, I'm making a couple G's right now. But once you start getting to like the bigger and more important fights, it starts going up, So it's a struggle. Like you really like got to grind it out. And there's some days where like, bro, I'll be close to empty on gas and no money in my pocket. And then some days I got like a shitload of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just be like that. It'd be like boom, boom, boom. But all I gotta know is I gotta stick to the plan, like, and I gotta stay focused, and that the money will come.
Yeah. So like, could someone like you like pick up an easy fight, like knowing like you could pick up a professional fight, knowing you would win, and like you would constantly do it? Because there's like fighters like that, especially like the younger cats who pick up fight after fight. Like I know a guy at the gym who picks up fight like at least once a month.
Yeah, it's called padding your record. It's like you just bring in somebody from somewhere like say Mexico or like Colombia or like just someone you gonna beat, just to get active and keep staying active. You basically bring them in to pay them to fight. So you're investing in yourself to get this win, and pad your record. It kind of build that
Yeah.
But me on the other hand, bro, like if you look at my resume, bro, my fights, I've been fighting people that were good and like experienced, Like my second fight, I fought some guy that had like already like 20-something fights.
Oh shit.
But I was like, man, I want to jump this ladder, bro. Like I want to like move fast.
Take that leap.
Yeah, bro, I want to take that leap. Like, cause I know what I got. I got my confidence, and like right now, bro, I'm sparring the champion of the world right now, 140.
Yeah.
Bro, he calls me up, or we go downtown, and he'd be like, hey, pull up, like let's go, let's get this working. I'm like, all right, cool. I drive out there, and the first session went 7 rounds, 8 rounds, and the next couple sessions, it's just like some dog work, bro, and it's different. Like from seeing him and all the other fighters, bro, like there's a reason why he's champion of the world,
Yeah. So like, talk about like shit, man. Like the guys that you box, right? I mean, these guys are what, like undefeated sometimes, like, or they have losses. I mean, you're not fighting like.
I'm not. No, I haven't been fighting bums, bro. My last 2 fights have been tough. My second to last, this guy was like what 5-0, 6-0. He was undefeated, so one of us was bound to lose, or and it wasn't me.
Hey, shit. Hey, so like the promotion you're with is De La Hoya's, right?
No, I was actually a free agent when I was fighting on their card, but as of right now, I'm free agent. So like I'm really just building my record right now, and I'm really shopping around and trying to get on some.
But you've been with like who were you with? Because I know you were with
I was a free agent with Golden Boy. Like
Golden
I was
Boys.
beyond.
That's De La Hoya shit?
De La Hoya, yeah.
And so what happened? You just like, or you can't?
I was just like they were just getting me on their cards and stuff like that, and my old management, they put me on there. They had connections, but I had to leave and came back to Houston, and I got to just basically start from scratch. But I'm working my way back up.
You were in Cali at the time, right?
Yeah,
because I remember I would slide up on your shit.
That's where my management was from. There was just conflict, and I don't want no target on them or anything, but
yeah.
I had to go away, bro. Like, just my spirit was like, I didn't belong there, so I had to just come back home and rethink everything, replan.
Yeah.
I just let the universe take its place.
Yeah, I mean, you got your foot in the door. I mean, you've been with some like a big name,
Oh yeah.
Golden Boys. So like now, what's next for you? Are you trying to look for another promotion? You're free agent, so you don't have a management, right? It's just you and your coach.
It's me and my coach right now, but I'm actually talking to this guy, and I'm about to get things rolling. And we have a whole plan set up, and shit. I think what's on the agenda is getting on a big promotion right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then
We support it every way. Wherever route you go, we're right there, bro.
That,
Watching always.
so, like, when do you plan on like? Do you have like an idea when you'd be like on like the big stages, whatnot?
shit. Well, shit, bro. I honestly think in the next couple, like, say 4 or 5 fights,
Yeah. So like a year or so, or like
I'll
what's your
say-
gap for like per fights?
I think I'm trying to get 4 to 5 next year. So that get me at what 15, 0, 16, 0. And I'll be right there, bro. Like, I'll be on the edge. And I can do that in a year, I'm pretty sure.
And then you're still young, man. You're what are you like 25 now?
Yeah, I
26?
just turned 25.
Yeah, so you still got some years. I mean, like the guys that go in there
Mm-hmm.
are around that age, anyways, right? I mean, you'll see some younger guys like the
Oh, yeah.
prospects. Someone like how old is fucking Garcia? At least when he first started popping off, he was pretty young too.
Yeah. It's because they've been boxing since, well, like, they've been in the amateurs game and, like, getting known ever since they were little, bro.
So, do you think, like, since I'm an influencer, do you think boxing is more of a publicity route now to get the more hype, or is it basically skill?
Nah, I think it's more publicity. Like, if you got the views, and, like, say you're an influencer and you transition, shit, you got the views, bro. You're bringing in the crowd. You're getting paid regardless. You're getting the promoter paid. So from a business standpoint, it's a win-win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't mean, like, to bash influencers or whatever, but it's shit like, bro, we've been doing this our whole lives. You know what I mean? We've been doing this from day one.
The influencer boxing route
Yeah.
is going on right now. Yeah.
Do you think it's like a slap in the face for guys like you who are really just trying to come up, and these guys just come in just because
Man.
they do a couple dances and they rate this money?
Shit, I'm honestly, bro, to me, I feel like it is a slap in the face, but I always respect somebody that goes in the ring, because, one hit can fuck you up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, so there's some guys who are like, I mean, I feel like, what do you think about Jake Paul? I mean, do you think he's somewhat legit compared to like other guys who are just like fucking trying to get a bag?
But see, that's the thing. Like, Jake Paul, I give him respect because his training, if you see it, bro, he be going off. Like, he trains his heart out, and I'm pretty sure he gets nutritionists. Like, he zones in. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because at that point, bro, those influencers, they got the money to reach their full potential. As in, like, nutritionists, you get that strength conditioning coach, you go one of the best boxing coaches. It's already there, bro. They got the whole game plan, and for him to transition from influencer to, like, boxing, like, bro, that's a huge jump. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like I guess when I'm for what the fuck? Oh, my fault. I thought that was my phone. So for what about like his brother, like Logan Paul, like the guys who are just like it's just pretty obvious that they're just full, like they just don't take it seriously and they're just trying to get the bag. That to you is like
That's a slap in the face.
yeah. Like so, would you ever fight on their card though? I mean, that's like easy
I would.
shit, and then put your name out there.
I would sign a Jake Paul.
Yeah. Shit. Oh, he got his own little promotion. I didn't even know that.
He does, bro.
He
He has
does?
his own fighters, yeah.
Why don't you be on it? Fight for it. Wait, but what would that ever like?
Hey, but look, my new manager, whatever, that wants to sign me, bro, he has connection to Jake Paul.
So that's kind of like what you're looking at.
But so, bro, I'm telling you, I got all these like rap routes. I'm just trying to like pinpoint a plan. You know what I mean?
But the main goal is the big promotion is Showtime, right?
No, I think there's a couple. There's PBC, there's Golden Boy, there's DAZN. I think Showtime's about to like stop. Like, I think they're about to like end. Like, you know what I mean? But there's a couple, and right now, bro, to me, I think the biggest right now is probably PBC.
PBC.
Yeah, but they're, I mean, all the other ones are pretty big too.
And so like these So how much is the average boxer like in those leagues making, bro? Like, is it like, is there truth when people say like all of them are just making like big money compared to like another sport like UFC or not MMA?
I think boxing is making more money than MMA, but the average boxer is probably making a good chunk of money. But those elite boxers, those super level boxers, bro, they're making like shit, bro. They're making like 5 to 10 million each fight, bro. And that's not even like including the sponsors, bro.
Yeah. And the
That's
sponsors
just
are
that's
even
just
more
the purse. Sponsors more, pay-per-view is a little extra too.
Oh, and they get a chunk out of like however many pay-per-views are bought.
Yeah.
And pay-per-views are expensive. Like I think a cheap pay-per-view is like $50, and an expensive one's like $100.
Hell yeah, bro.
Cause I remember that fucking Mayweather one was like, and I was mad because I was during Harvey, bro, and then that shit was always glitching. The Mayweather and McGregor one, I remember that shit. But that one was So do you at your promotion? It's pay-per-view. Like people gotta pay to see that shit.
Shit, well, I don't have a promotion. I'm not signing a promoter right now.
Oh, but when you go fight though, or you don't get.
Shit, my last one was on DAZN, so it was televised like worldwide on the app.
And you got like a cut out of it, but it wasn't, or like it was public, like anybody could just watch it.
Well, yeah, if you have the app, you can watch it. Yeah.
You were watching? Yeah. I didn't see the Canada fight.
Yeah, I was in my room just watching. I was like,
You know, I felt like I won that fight, like, but I always like pop shot him, boom, boom, boom. But like, he had me on the back foot, like, you know, like coming against me, but like his punches weren't even landing, bro. If you seen him after the fight, his face was all fucked up, bro. Like his bruises and everything, his eyes closing. And you see my face, bro? Yeah. I had no mark on me.
I feel like he was rushing you. That made it seem like he was winning, but you were dodging and like you were striking perfectly.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was just like the way you see it on video is how they determine the win or determine whatever happened.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, it's crazy. Shit. Do you have like beef with any of these fighters to an extent, or is it kind of like how like, you know, like the showman shit, you know, you talk your shit. Is it ever any of that?
Shit, as of right now, bro, I haven't had no like opponent talk shit to me, and I haven't like had no beef with no fighter. But I'm pretty sure once I start climbing, it's gonna come out, you know. But it's just most of it is business, you know.
You think it's a lot of it's like just a front? A lot of these guys don't really even hate each other.
I think so until you get somebody that makes it personal. Like, you know, you see McGregor and then like sometimes they be making it personal.
Yeah.
Talking about their wife and shit. Yeah.
Shit, man. I want to say, I got a little theory, dude. I want to say that it is personal, but I get the feeling like if you can just tell your boy, hey, bro, like I'm about to like talk about your wife, G, and I'm like, yeah, go ahead, you know, whatever. And then you backing up.
Hype it up, yeah.
Do you think Logan
I just
Paul
like
did
it, huh?
Do you think Logan?
Oh, easily. I just can't, bro. Think about it. Like you can't tell me that someone like, I like there's like Jake Paul. I can believe that when you have so much money starting off and you could pay for a good coach and nutritious, you could climb up the ladder pretty easily because you got the best training, you know. But I think like I just can't picture like someone like Jake Paul, or no, not Jake Paul, Logan Paul, who doesn't take it seriously, generally beat like any of these fighters. I really do think even though Dylan Dallas is a jiu-jitsu specialist, like I generally think like that guy can throw better hands than Logan. He just didn't. I feel like it was hush money. Like, bro, hey, here's a couple million and don't even fucking make yourself look stupid. Like, it just makes sense to me. Like, if we've seen it, especially with those guys. I mean, those guys, there's nothing real. Like, I'm not trying to talk shit, but, like, there's nothing. They're like influencers, you know? They got to make shit look good.
It was a big bag for him.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be. And then, like, same thing with the MMA fighters. I don't think, like, they generally, like, really lost. After that Nate Diaz one with Jake, I was like, man, I just can't. Like, yes, like, his boxing's not his main sport, but it just, like, there's no way he can. Yeah. Like, he has that gap, bro. He has that experience. Like, even if boxing's not his main sport, he can throw a fucking better punch than this guy, you know?
I just feel like some people, they use it as, like, a tactic, as, like, try to get in your head, you know, sometimes. Yeah. And then that's when it's like, all right, fuck me. So it depends how the other person reacts off of it. If it affects them, they're going to react off of it. If not, then they're going to brush it off, you know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think that's where, like, I feel like now you're going to kind of, like, not trying to, like, set you up for failure, but, like, I feel like now that you're climbing up the ladder, bro, like, you're going to start seeing that shit now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And then they're going to be like, like, shit, that's going to put you on a whole different level, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, what's up?
Me, bro, like, I think my energy is, like, I like being, like, chill, you know? Like, and then whenever someone gets in my face, like, I just be like, all right, like, I'm finna, like, I'm gonna be quiet, but I'm gonna dog you know? Yeah. Until someone, like, starts talking shit, like literally, like, talking shit, and I feel it, I'm gonna talk shit back, bro. Like, I'm not gonna stay quiet.
Have any of your face-offs been like, gotten out of hand and shit?
Nah. There was one where, like, he tried to, like, blow me a kiss. And I just smiled. I'm like, all right.
You didn't blow him back, bro?
Nah.
That's crazy, bro. Fucking shit. I mean, what about, like, spar sessions?
Oh, yeah. Oh, bro, sparring is brutal. Like, that's where, like,
those get out of hand.
Those get out of hand, yeah. Because, like, you got people, like, doing, like, dirty tactics, or you got people talking shit, and some of them just get dirty, bro.
Do you spar? You always spar with headgear or no? Do you kind of?
Oh yeah, I always spar with headgear. Yeah.
Or I'll just ask because some guys are just like, for some reason, every time I see like MMA fighters, like professionals, like they'll go into a gym and they don't spar with it. I mean,
See, that's stupid.
it is kind of dumb,
yeah.
but like they'll spar like some other guy who
Yeah.
has like the full fucking kit,
Yeah.
like the
unless
guard.
you're sparring someone green and like he's just like not going all out, then you would use it because just to get you mentally ready for a fight because you got no headgear to fight.
Yeah.
But like to do it like and just like kind of crazy with someone that's kind of tough, you're just crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I remember, when I started my gym, I didn't like use headgear. I was like, I'm not gonna need it. And then like after a while, fucking like when you take a couple kicks to the head,
Oh yeah, bro.
yeah, that shit's gonna fuck. So like one time, I was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna give me a headgear. Started using it, and when I got punched in the head, it felt like fucking.
Yeah.
Like it felt like fucking pillows and shit. Not to say like the shit didn't hurt,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like compared to
yeah.
like taking a no shin guard kick to the head,
Mm-hmm.
that shit gonna hurt, bro. Like, but Jesse's actually gonna start his MMA
For real?
training today.
Today. Yeah.
Today?
Yeah, there was an incident at a club, and he kind of.
Hey, bro. It's always good to have like to learn how to fight. Whatever craft.
Yeah.
And I think it's always handy, but not only that, it also teaches you discipline. And it teaches you your body. You get to like get down into like your body and know your spirit and just know deep down that you got yourself in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like we were very disciplined. Like what happened at the bar that one time,
Mm-hmm.
like we were like, let's not fight, let's go,
Yeah.
let's dip. But there's also like in the back of my head, it's like, bro, like if they were to come at us, I would need to know
You
a
want
little
to
bit
know,
more.
yeah, how to defend, right?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it could be cool, bro. You be like, you're an influencer, so you're gonna get more views, and people gonna know you. People gonna try you.
Let's make a video.
All right, I'm down.
We gotta do that one in the gym, bro.
We'll,
Like
we'll get it. We'll get it.
we need to. That would be fun.
I've been wanting to do it. I want to fucking see Jesse like. We're gonna see today, I guess. But I don't think you've done. When's the last time you've done anything physical, bro? Like,
Physical, bro, every day.
no, bro. Like, I'm talking about. It's like a different. Like, I'm not even on the level that he is, and he can tell you.
Like you're talking about like fighting wise. Like when's the last time? I fought?
maybe
That
like
shit's exhausting, bro.
maybe like working out wise. He's probably talking about that.
Like the conditioning is exhausting.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm not gonna lie.
I think.
I got a boxing punching bag in my garage. Yeah,
What ounce gloves do you use?
10.
10. Damn, you need to get some 16s. You won't fuck with
But I use MMA gloves too.
I fight in eights.
You fight for real? But is that what professionals fight with, anyways?
Yeah, eights. Yeah.
Eights. Yeah,
Well,
I mean, I got
once you get over 147, it's tens.
Oh, like the heavier the
Yeah.
heavier the guy, the heavier.
Yeah, after you get after the weight class 147, you start using tens.
So like what? Like the big motherfuckers, like what are they using?
Tens.
Even like
Yeah.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
What happens if they use eights? Like instant knockouts? Or,
I think it's just two. It's just 2 ounces, but they're smaller, bro. Like it's way smaller. Like if I put it on, you can feel my knuckles through that bitch, bro.
yeah, like I literally bought some 10-ounce gloves to fit my only because like these are like kickboxing gloves and like the way they work, it's like the smaller your hand is, the smaller the ounce. So I couldn't get 16 ounces because they're just too big but I had a pair of 16 ounces.
See, I train in 16 ounces, like in the bags, because
Yeah.
it gets you used to like keeping your hands up, but it's heavier,
Yeah.
So whenever you do put on the smaller ones, then it's just easier.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize it, so because I had 16 ounces for the longest, and so I would spar with them too, and I was like, man, I'm like, bro, my fucking hands, I feel so slow, and I get tired. And when I put on these 10 ounces yesterday,
Felt fast, right?
oh yeah, bro, I was fucking dudes up, bro. I was like, holy shit. They're like, bro, chill out, you got the 10 ounces. I was like, oh, well, I didn't realize it, and I didn't even realize I was hurting them either. Like, I feel like I have like bitch hands and shit, because I've only been at it for like. I started like late March, and now I have my first competition this December, which I'm excited for. You gonna corner me, bro?
I'm a corner. I got you, bro.
Yeah. I forgot to tell you.
Bro, he hasn't told me nothing. I'm barely hearing this right now.
I wanted to be nonchalant about it because, like,
No,
if
it's
I
good.
get my ass knocked the fuck out, I don't want.
That's fine if you
See,
can. Like, that
wait.
happens.
But it's
bro.
a smoker, so like,
if
it's
I'm
not.
in the corner, we ain't gonna let that happen, bro.
Nah, we not. But it's a kickboxing event, so I don't want to do MMA just
Amputate?
yet. Well, I don't want to do MMA yet, bro, because I like wrestling's like very exhausting. Like I'm telling you, bro, like boxing can be exhausting as well. Like I'm not trying to shit on it because 12 rounds, dude, I can't do 12 rounds of throwing hands.
Bro,
can't.
I had a sparring session 10 rounds, bro.
Yeah, I can't. I can barely last like.
You know what the key is? The main key is staying relaxed. The more your body's relaxed and you're like elusive, bro, you're not draining that much energy. But like if you're so tight and like you're just jittery, you're gonna waste so much energy, bro.
Yeah, like I could barely do like 3 5-minute rounds, but like I do like I said MMA and like bro, like to transition from like standing up, you're throwing hands, and then someone takes you down, and then
yeah.
that shit's exhausting, bro. And that's why I like generally hate grappling right now, because like I'm not in the best of my shape. But once as I drop the weight and get my body conditioned to it, I mean, then I'll transition. But right now, I just want to stick to kickboxing, because I know I've been working on my kicks and all that stuff, so we should be straight for the smoker. But for boxing, are there smokers? Like, have you done them before you even went to amateur?
I've done a couple, yeah.
Do you could still do them now? I mean, right, as a professional, if you want
yeah.
to, but there's no benefit because there's no money. In
Yeah,
it.
there's no
It's just like
benefit.
shits and giggles. It's
Yeah.
like a hard spar.
Yeah, it's like a hard spar.
Yeah. So like you've done them. When's the last time you done one?
Shit, years ago, bro. Years ago in amateurs.
Would you do one for like a big name guy just to get your name out there? But there's no money involved.
Nah, you gotta pay me.
Nah, he said, "Give me that bread." Even if it was like Mayweather, bro. I mean, it wouldn't go towards your record. Like,
Nah, you gotta pay me.
nah. Even if it's Mayweather, bro.
If it's Mayweather, he better pay.
He better pay, yeah.
Well, think about it,
biggest
G.
bag.
Like, people have eyes on Mayweather. Every fucking thing he
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, let me box. I'll do a smoker with Nava." You wouldn't do it, bro, just to get your name out there. Be like, damn, okay, who's this Nava kid?
Nah, I want to get paid.
Nah, come on, Nava.
But like recently, like what Mayweather's been doing, do you even remember the other guys' names?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I'm something like he fought like someone in Japan.
But do you know his name?
Nah, that's what I'm
Exact
saying.
thing, yeah.
Okay, but other people who take his shit seriously, like.
The only person I remember is.
But you see
McGregor
how
and
I
Logan
can.
Paul.
But you see how I knew that he was from Japan. Like, at least that's like a step in the right direction. They're gonna be like, who's this Nava guy?
Who did Blueface spar?
Mayweather.
Yeah, see?
He did. I'm not saying he beat Mayweather's ass. He didn't, but like,
Nah.
because he's a bigger guy. Like he
Yeah,
has
he's
a
way bigger. Yeah.
He was getting some, some shit in there.
I saw Jarvis. You know who Jarvis is?
He didn't Mayweather fuck his ass up.
Yeah.
He fucked him up. Yeah, I seen that.
That proves like the level of like that gap, dude.
Yeah.
That like he wasn't even fucking trying. Especially with that Deji fight, like he was just
That's
bullshit.
that experience, bro.
And you're talking about like the defensive, like the best, if not the best defender, where he just doesn't have to do shit, and then when he wants to, then he'll fuck you up. Yeah. So Nava, you wouldn't be open minded to like MMA and shit?
I would. I actually been thinking about it, like taking MMA classes and stuff like that. I want to learn different like crafts, you know.
Because like I've seen some boxers, like you've seen like there's a couple like Anderson Silva, Max Holloway who started in boxing for some reason they just transitioned just because I don't know, maybe they liked it better.
I would try it.
Have you fought it with MMA gloves?
I haven't,
It feels kind of different.
for real.
Well, it's just your hand, so you don't got that like that extra.
Like the extra cushion.
Yeah, I mean it'll still feel the same. Well,
I
it
feel
depends.
like my striking would be good, but I want to learn that ground base and all that shit.
Oh yeah. I feel like it'll be cool to learn. Like
Yeah,
you know, what I'm saying I gotta bring you in with they do like at my gym.
I'm
They'll let you,
gonna go. I told you I'm gonna go.
you just get in and you'll be like, oh shit. But like I feel like you could. I think. Well, number one, bro, you got to start off boxing. That's how it always starts off, right? So you got
Yeah.
to take someone to the ground. So you already like added an advantage.
Yeah.
Right? After like motherfucker, like you got to take me to the ground to
Yeah.
get me off what I know, and that puts you in it. I think that's why like a lot of the guys, kind of do transition because they could just fuck somebody up, But like at the same time, you got like guys who wrestle like Khabib who are just like, I'll take you to the ground, I don't give a fuck, and who won't throw hands whatsoever and just will take you to the ground.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. There's some crazy shit, but have you ever like you've never fought? So you never fought with MMA gloves?
I never have.
You wouldn't be open minded to. It's like your hands feel faster. That's what I'm saying.
Actually, I use some bad gloves where like it's just like it's like a glove, right? It's the old training gloves, right?
Yeah.
And I use them to like straighten my wrists and my knuckles, and they feel good. But I think they're kind of like MMA gloves. I think.
Sheesh. What are the perks of being a boxer? Have the ladies been hitting you up lately, bro?
Nah, not really. But I have like.
You lie. You don't want to get in trouble, bro.
I mean, the perks is like I'm always in shape, so I always look good, And on top of that, like girls, I guess they notice, or like I have social media girls where like they try to add me and stuff like that. But I have a wife, so I can't really like do all that.
But they don't. A lot of the girls don't be trying to throw themselves at you, like from what you've seen. I mean, because I ask this because like women are like, you know how they are, bro.
Yeah,
They
I
see
know.
someone coming up,
Yeah.
money and shit. They don't give a fuck if you got a wife. They just grimy like that.
I mean,
That is true.
I don't really pay attention to it. I haven't noticed it, but I kind of I've been locked in training, bro, or in my family at home, so I haven't really been seeing it.
Let's go. Your family man and shit.
Yeah.
So how's taking care of your wife and your son, like with this boxing? You got a lot on the plate, huh? Like you're fighting for a lot.
Honestly, bro, it's a balance. Like it's always like unbalanced, because I be in training so zoned in, and then I gotta flip that switch and go back home and be that family man, and it's just a whole like mentally, bro, it's a lot.
How does your wife feel about your fights? Like, does she get nervous before them or anything like that?
You know, at first she was getting nervous, but then she's seen that my capabilities and what I can do in there, you know. So she's kind of like confident in me. But I think as like the fights get a little tougher and tougher, she's probably gonna be a little nervous, you know.
Is she like very supportive on what you do?
She's very supportive. Like she helps me at home. She helps with the kids. She even has a side hustle, so she'd be like bringing some money in too, you know.
That's good, bro. That's good. That's good to hear because
W wife
wife for real.
She been to like a couple of my sparring sessions, like 2 or 3. It was fucking brutal, bro. She didn't like it, so she's like, I ain't going no more.
Why? Wait, like you guys got fucked like your face?
No, it's more like they're trying to take my head off, you know.
Yeah.
But like,
damn it, like on hard spars too. I mean, I know hard spars could get like that.
It's because people just get like other guys get mad and frustrated when they get caught, you know. Like they get beat up. They just start like raging and like she just sees people trying to take my head off and she don't like that shit.
How do you feel about it though? Like you're just like, all right, come on.
Yeah, I'm a dog, bro. I'll be like, all right, come on.
In front of your wife too, you gotta at least show off somehow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't be like, I can't get my ass whooped in front of my wife, dog. Shit. Hey, but like, does she ever get concerned like with everything that's bound to come, like the publicity, the money? Is she concerned that you might?
She hasn't we haven't talked about it, but she knows what's coming and like I think she's prepared for it. You know. You know, my goal is like. I don't want to get caught up in that limelight and then them clubs and parties and shit. I want to get that, you know, that house with land and relax and
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because a lot of people just like I think that's one of their motivations. I mean, it makes sense though. Like people are like, man, I want to have money. I want to go out club. The girl, like you know, the glory and the gold. You know, but I think for some, at least for me too, that's how I'm thinking. Like I just want to get money and get my farm. And have my land, dude, and just fuck off, you know.
Yeah, bro.
Going to the dark. I think a great example of that would be like Brock Lesnar. Like that's how he is, bro. He does not like doing interviews. He does not like doing all this publicity shit. Like he likes to grab his bag and he gets paid very well, and then fucks off. You don't hear from this guy until he pops back off.
Yeah.
That's how you want to be, bro. Like you just want to be like.
Yeah, I want to be low key. You know, I want to get that bag, stay low key and stuff. You know, I might go to like a couple of functions just to network. But like that's just to get the connections, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. Every time I go out, I try to get a connection somehow, some way, and I always do good.
And bro,
I need some good connections.
Oh yeah, nowadays it's just off connections, bro. Like that's the networking, you know?
Like I hate bars. Like to be honest, I don't like being even like socialized. But in my back of my head, I'm like, I'm gonna focus on this guy. This guy has a connect. Like I'm always planning in the back of my head. Like this is a bigger picture.
It's a bigger picture, and that's the thing. Some people like. They just get like lost in the sauce and they start drinking and partying and they get just get lost in that party life.
Yeah. Damn, boy, you gonna shit. That's crazy. Fucking.
Is it crazy how we used to live on the same street?
That is crazy. Bro.
It's crazy.
Childhood memories. You've inspired like a lot of dudes to like get into boxing. Like I know one boy who I don't know if you know him. His name's Joel. He's like started getting into boxing too. Like, do you think you've inspired a couple guys? Have you inspired, like, do you know anybody, like, that you know for a fact got started boxing or some type of martial arts?
Yeah, I know a couple. And I actually have a couple guys that always, like, message me and be like, they ask for, like, advice and tips and shit like that. And, you know, I give them what I know, you know, my knowledge, you know, my mind. And it's cool, bro, because, you know, behind all this, like, my main plan and goal, bro, is to inspire millions of people and, like, you know, all the views and all that. You know, I plan to wake up so many people in the young generations. Like, that's my goal. I'm here to be a light worker. That's what I am. That's my universe.
Yeah, like, I know I ask you advice a lot, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, shit, fucking. There's some things that I don't really know. Because, like, boxing is different from MMA, but, like, there's, like, if I ever wanted to do, like a boxing event, right? Like, I know, like, you could teach me or you could tell me some shit that I don't really know. I think that's the fortunate part of MMA is like if I could go off into specifics. Like if I wanted to go into boxing, I can. If I wanted to do kickboxing or go into jiu-jitsu or wrestling, like I have these options. Even if I'm not good at it, I could compete because I know some stuff of it. So what's like next for you, bro? Like what do you plan on? Who's your next fighter? Like you already know who you're going against next?
Shit, I'm supposed to fight November 18. And, bro, I just got told a couple days ago that my opponent supposedly blew out his shoulder in sparring. Either he blew it out or he's just scared.
But they'll give you another guy right away?
They're trying to find me a replacement, yeah.
But, so, like, when they find these replacements, Is it an automatic yes from you, or is it like who
No.
is this guy? You got want to scope it out first. Huh?
I gotta confirm it. Yeah.
And what are some red flags other than like things like making weight and shit like that? What is something that throw you off?
Shit. Well, like if they're like a heavier weight, or besides that, I think that's pretty much it. It's just the weight. That's pretty much it, bro. If they come in heavy, that's a red flag for me. You know.
Even if they're like making the weight though, like if
Oh,
they're
no,
automatically heavy or like cutting down the weight, like
No,
you're
no,
still
no,
heavy?
no. If they come like say if they come in heavy, you know what I mean. Like if say we have a set weight and they come in heavy, that's a red flag, bro.
Sheesh. Have you fought like some like tall like big motherfuckers?
Yeah, bro. I think I don't know if y'all went, but like not last fight, but the one before that, that dude dropped from like the 150s, bro, all the way to 140, and because he used to fight 154, I think, so he went all the way down to 140, and he was stocky, but he looked like Mike Tyson.
and you won though, like obviously.
Oh yeah, one.
Was it easy or have any of your professional fights been easy? Like, or they always been like a struggle, like a dog?
No, there was a couple that were easy, like real easy,
It's just like no competition whatsoever.
like no competition, bro. And then there's some that like I actually had to fucking like pull some out to like.
Were there any close ones that you got concerned with?
Nah, besides my last fight, that was it, bro. My last fight, it wasn't even close. I thought I was winning, but the fact that he just kept pressuring, you know?
Yeah. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
So like, do these guys take you kind of lightly too? Cause like, I mean, since you don't have, like the guys you're facing have a stack resume. They're like 20 and whatever
Yeah.
the case may be. And they're looking at this like 9-0 guy. Do
Yeah.
they think like it's easy for them or?
You know, I had some fighters think it was easy because they see my record, but they don't know my resume, you know?
Damn. Junior Olympics. That's what you were in, right?
Yeah, I won a gold medal. I was number 1 in like whole USA.
How the hell did you get all that shit?
I'm amateurs, bro, just grinding.
So what's your amateur record? Do you remember?
Yeah, I was 98 and
God damn.
98 wins.
Well, because you started young.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
98 wins, 11 losses. That was amateur record.
Damn. And but there's
That's crazy.
There's some benefits to amateurs, right? Especially when you're performing at high amateurs.
Oh yeah. The high amateurs like nationals and like those tournaments.
Those sometimes they're not supposed to, but they'll sometimes throw money at you, right?
Oh yeah, sometimes yeah.
Like just hey man, Nava, you made me a lot. I know because I seen it at a recent event at like where like Fury is the top amateur fighter for MMA, and like the guys there like damn near pro. They could be pro if they wanted to, but they just want to compete at like a high level. So they go there, and then like the promoter be like, hey man, like so and so, you made me a lot of money, man. Here's 200. Like, even though they're not supposed to get paid.
Oh yeah.
But like they'll throw, and then they have like other benefits that I don't even know. Like they'll pay for your hotel room, pay for you to go get food and shit like that. And then they'll pay not only for the fighter, but like for the fighter's friends and family, which is cool. Like I wasn't even fucking fighting. I felt like a fighter. I was like, damn, dog, shit. I was eating good and shit. I didn't know all that. Like I didn't know like the business aspect.
I didn't know that either.
I think, which is crazy.
Yeah, when I was fighting on Golden Boy as a free agent, you know, they paid for my hotel stay. They gave me like a stipend for food. Like they treated me pretty good.
And then they pay for like to have fun too, right? To go like to little events and shit. Like,
Oh no.
No?
But I mean, I got paid for the fight, but
I mean, that's all that matters really to me.
yeah.
Quick shout out to the 4 founding fathers themselves: Jordan Peterson, Trump.
Yeah.
5. Yeah. Who's the 5th one? Trump.
Musk, Elon Musk.
Elon. I mean, I like Elon. I like rockets and shit.
So,
I guess.
what do you like doing other than boxing? Like, what's another hobby?
I like painting. I like drawing. I like fishing. I like basketball, football. I like all sports.
Oh my god, basketball, dude! I totally forgot we used to fucking hoop with you all the fucking time.
At the park, right?
Yes, that's crazy. Now, so like, I mean, you used to do all that shit. That's literally how we like our kind of like our childhood memories, like right there.
Yeah, right there.
Like playing ball all the damn time and
Every day.
yeah. Shit. That really just made me do like a whole flashback. So
I could like see it.
No, so what now? Nava's gonna train you or what? He's on a revenge path right now.
For real?
Him and our boy Ivan are.
Nah, I'm not like.
They are no. Tell the truth.
You and Ivan sparred or what?
No, like they're like upset what happened at the club, and then they're like hungry to learn.
Oh, for real?
Nah, it's not even that. I just want to learn. I just always wanted to learn.
You want to have that, right? You want to have that in your arsenal.
He was mad. He said he let all his steam that the next day.
Yeah, the next day,
Because Jared knows he would have fucked him up.
Yeah, the next day. Well, I mean, dog, there was like 10 of them, but I didn't. It's like, bro, because
We were outnumbered.
listen, bro, like
See, that's the thing. People nowadays they ain't gonna like do it. Nothing's gonna be fair, bro.
Yeah, and then plus we saw people like going to the car.
Oh yeah.
So we're like, let's just dip.
Yeah,
It's not worth it. It's stupid.
everybody got guns now, bro. Like,
No one want to throw hands, but
nah.
like, so like one thing, at least for when I noticed, like when I went in the gym, bro, like I thought I knew some shit, you know? And so I walked into the gym. My first day, my first spar session was like the next day. And he was like, hey man, you want to get some light work? My boy Chance watches this, by the way. He's like taller than you, right? But I didn't care. He said he was going to go light on me. I didn't know shit. Because I couldn't land not one punch. He was lighting me up. He was just teeping me and all that shit. And then I realized like I didn't know how to defend kicks. And not a lot of people do. So it's like a lot of people probably know how to throw hands, like, you know. But not a lot of people know how to kick, how to check kicks, how to grapple if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of shit that goes to it.
Yeah. So like I was like I knew like even if I didn't want to throw hands, I'll just keep teeping them, bro. I'll just be like back up kick. I don't even want to throw hands. I don't need to because you're not fucking blocking my kicks. Like I know I would have fucked them up. They weren't even that big.
I'm going into this knowing that I'm about to get like messed up. I already know in my head, but I just want to learn.
You're gonna learn. Yeah, you're gonna learn.
And I think if you just start off with classes and light sparring.
That's what people say, light sparring, bro. But then it ends up being rough.
I'll tell you who not to spar with, because there's some dudes in there who will take advantage just for their ego. There's some dudes in there that will do that.
Some people just be egotistic, bro.
Like, can you throw elbows?
In an MMA, yes, but not in amateur kickboxing. In professional kickboxing, yes, and Muay Thai as well.
And kickboxing, they be using forearms, though, huh?
Yeah, but
like
that
pushing,
bitch. You also need a condition checking them. So instead of not even just throwing them, but taking them, it's like blocking them. That shit hurts. And I was learning them yesterday because we were doing elbow drills, and just checking it was fucking hurting. I haven't got like a big bruise on my leg. I did a spar session without my shin guards for the first time, and it felt different. It didn't necessarily like it hurt. It stung, but it. I mean, you get used to it, bro. It's just a different conditioning. Yeah. So,
I have a question for Jesse. Why do they call you Vamp?
Vamp? I call myself that.
Oh, okay.
It was just a name because, like, I don't know. It's just like I like the vampire type of vibe. So I was like, fuck it, Vamp the Kid.
You look like a vampire.
He's a goth kid.
I like that whole goth. I used to like that goth stuff back then, and then I just like made it to my name.
I like it.
What's your like nickname for when you fight?
My nickname is Gillies. Gillies, yeah.
Gillies? What's Gillies?
It's Greek for young goat.
Young goat. Oh,
ooh, that's a fire name. That's fire. That's
Nava.
Fire.
So they're like Carlos, Gillies, Nava. That's what they do.
They could be as Gillies because I'm Mexican, or they'd be like Gillies.
I thought when I was reading, I was like El Gallo, like El Gallo Negro.
No, Gillies.
From fucking Blood In, Blood Out. Damn. So it was Gillies the whole time. It's Greek.
Yeah, Greek for young goat.
How's your sister? Like, is she very supportive? Like,
she supports me. Yeah, she's there.
Or she just pops out, it's like, yeah, that's my brother. And
yeah,
like,
she be doing that.
Oh no! I was like, no.
Nah, she's cool.
And your parents are very supportive too.
Oh yeah, they're very supportive. Yeah.
I mean, they're the ones who threw you in boxing the first.
Yeah. Well, my dad. Yeah.
He like, was it by choice or he just kind of like, fuck it, son, you're gonna learn?
Yeah. Well, like discipline and like keep me out of trouble. You know.
Did he ever foresee like the success you're getting right now and the success you will get later?
I don't think he did, bro. But after I started winning amateurs and shit like that, he's kind of seen it. He's seen what I could do, you know, what I can take, how far I can take it as well, bro. But when I was young, bro, he put me through some shit. Like, I'm telling you, it could be like, you know how the weather just changed and it's cold as fuck at night and morning? He'll have me running sprints right after box training, take me straight to the park, bro, Strawberry, and just hit these hoes, like, boom, boom. And I'll be like crying, like, I want to go home. Like, nah, you gonna finish this up.
That's a good dad right there. That thing I wish a lot of people's dads are like that.
Yeah. That's
like great training. But don't worry, like you can
see me as a kid, bro. I hated him for it, but like I look back at it now, I'm like, damn, I'm grateful he pushed me and was there for me, you know.
Sheesh. And then with your protege Jesse, or not this Jesse, but another Jesse.
Oh yeah.
What happened with them?
I don't know. You know, life happened.
That's my cousin.
Is it? Yeah, everybody's your fucking cousin. Huh? Yeah, is it your cousin too?
Who?
Nava?
Hey, we were on the same street for a while, so.
Yeah.
For real? Here? Oh, the other one?
Yeah.
The one where...
My grandma's.
With John?
Yeah.
You for real?
Yeah.
Do they still live here?
No, I don't.
No, I'm saying your folks, though.
Oh, my folks do, yeah.
Yeah, same.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You didn't know that?
No, I thought Nava just... I mean, I knew he lived in...
Yeah, Nava's.
Stinkadena, but...
Like 6 houses down.
Yeah.
And y'all still walk to school or what?
Nah.
Nah.
He was older, so he was
Yeah.
kind of like.
Yeah,
doing
you
his
were in
own
my
thing.
brother's grade, huh?
Yeah, I was always close to
So
your
when
brother.
we were fishies, you were a senior.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
My sister was in y'all's class, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had your sister for kindergarten.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. This is crazy. Nava, bro, like the fact that you're like at a level where you're at. I mean, so I remember like reading like some of your posts, and like one of your goals was to put Pasadena on the map. Just Pasadena or like all of Houston?
All of Houston.
But like Pasadena specifically.
Yeah, that's where I was born, right?
Do we know anybody else who's catching the success, at least to your knowledge,
From
Pasadena?
From Pasadena? Like, shit, I mean, from my class or like y'all's class?
In general, like I don't know anybody.
Well,
like,
I have a couple sponsors and like Randall, I don't know if you know him, the car plug.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he's successful. He's smart. He's building himself. There's other couple guys that I can't pinpoint, but like as of what I know, like personally, just Randall.
Man, does she want to spar Nava? I think that should be your good first spar session.
I don't know.
Why not?
I mean, yeah, we can. Just don't hurt me.
You put the body bag on the body thing.
Oh yeah.
And I could.
Yo,
Right Garcia challenge.
could you hurt us like that?
I think-
I want to try that, dude. I
Y'all
want
want to try it? We'll try it on the next podcast.
Okay, we'll try it, and then we'll take a fucking punch, a full blown punch to the gut with 8 ounce, or you think you'll fuck up your hands?
Not good, you know.
Okay, I want to see Jesse first though.
All right, just
He wants to see me in pain, bro.
Why?
Yeah, like I don't know. He has something against me.
damn, Jared.
Because Jesse just needs to.
Yeah,
It's because.
You know what? Y'all need to just sell it in the ring, bro.
Well, we
You know?
tried to.
Yeah, we tried.
It's not that. I just want to.
He's been talking a lot. Like I'm usually the quiet guy. I'm just like.
I
bro,
just-
like.
It's not fair though, cause you got a couple like experience.
No,
You
but
gotta
no,
let him
it
catch
doesn't.
up
No,
a little
it doesn't matter though. What I'm trying to get at is that he needs to learn his
I told him.
lesson.
I told him you're like you're trained and you're talking a lot. It'd be crazy if I came in and whooped you.
bit. Oh, right?
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'll
Well,
say if
actually-
you whoop me, that's fine. Like,
Let me train Jesse and then get him ready for you.
okay, that's fine. I'm with it. But here's the thing though. What I'm
Wait,
trying to.
are we boxing or doing MMA fight?
No, I'll fuck. No,
Nah,
I don't.
Are we pod talking or are we talking shit?
Nah, we'll do boxing for you, bro. Because
You
it's
keep
only,
saying that, but like, what if I'm good at it? You never know,
bro. If
You
we do
never
MMA,
know.
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not
You're
even
probably
gonna
just gonna
want
kick
to.
me.
No, I'm not. I'll just take you to the ground and just be on top of you.
Jared,
I'm
I
fast,
got a strong
I'm very
feeling
fast.
Jesse's gonna be like pretty good. I just have a feeling, bro.
Or he just needs. Well, you could teach someone who doesn't know. Like,
It's because I'm fast and I have like a long reach, bro.
yeah.
no, that's fine. That's what I'm saying.
he's normally an athlete, I think.
Yeah,
Like he's
I've been
I'll be
doing
perfect.
athletic
No,
stuff
but-
since I was like
I'm
4.
I'm trying to get you to get in the ring. Or
I'm down. Like I'm 100% down.
Okay. Well, I just I want to humble Jesse because I feel like he doesn't think he doesn't
No,
take.
I understand.
No.
I understand. I know how fighters are. I know it already.
He just hasn't been.
He just he has this like image of me that thinks I'm above people when I. don't
He
do
has
that.
he doesn't. It's because Jesse's always like, man, if they just got to give me all I see is red. You know, he's one of those. Bro.
Nah, nah,
You're
no,
one
I'm
of
not.
those.
No, I'm
he just
not.
need a reality check. That's all. Just
No, I'm not. I know I could get whooped. I know I could get knocked out. I know that.
It's because
I just know I have a spirit inside of me that can. If I
Fight.
see someone in front of me,
Yeah.
my goal is to win. Like I'm.
you have
I'm
that
a
dog
win.
in you. Yeah.
Yeah, like if it comes to it, I have it, but it's not like I force it. I don't really talk. I just if it comes to it, if I need it, it'll come out.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think all that's bullshit. Nah, so I could. No, if Jesse was fast, I'm hoping he can.
I think he's pretty fast. I just have a feeling, bro. I'm telling you.
Well, we could set that up. You know what we
I mean,
could do?
he's gonna go train today, right?
Why don't you slide through? No? Oh, no, you got training in it.
Yeah. Well, I have a couple things to do. Yeah.
You know what, bro? I bet you can teach boxing at that gym and that coach will pay you.
Probably.
Make easy fucking.
Yeah.
Like easy $50 an hour.
I don't got time, bro. Like I got full time training.
Well, he has like the one class per week. I just think it'll just be a good, and I think you could teach like some of the guys there.
Shit. We'll check it out.
You know, like there's a boxing class Tuesday, and then you could just go and fucking teach. I think, like, cause with the guy that he has is like he has a lot of like the top amateur fighters, right?
Yeah.
But it's like if I'm paying this money, I don't. It's not that they would fuck me up. But I'm saying is like I would much rather have a professional.
Mm-hmm. Someone
Like,
that knows, right?
Yeah, because like the main coach is an ex Bellator fighter.
Mm-hmm. How much are you paying? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, $125 a month.
That's not bad.
For MMA gym, it's not bad because most MMA gyms
Well, most gyms in general, bro. Like,
cost like around $300.
nah, I say like at the most 150.
Well, I've seen like MMA gyms cost around
Shit.
close to $300, from $200 to $300.
300 a month.
Yeah, because you got to keep in mind that you're getting. So like I went to check out like a Gracie gym on Webster. It's literally just jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai. This motherfucker was charging like almost like 275, but then I got a military discount, and they usually a lot of gyms take off like a solid $20-$30, which is cool. But all they teach is fucking Muay Thai and jiu-jitsu, which is like the basics of MMA. So you learn striking. Like Muay Thai is an elite kickboxing. What the difference between Muay Thai and kickboxing is that Muay Thai you could throw elbows and knees, and it's clinch work, and it's a lot of sweeps.
Dirtier.
Yeah, it's just a dirtier kickboxing. Did kickboxing?
And they don't get paid as much.
Well, yeah, because it's Thailand.
Yeah.
Like the main sport, the highest professional I've seen for Muay Thai is one championship. That's the name of the brand. But like a lot of the Muay Thais don't go to UFC because the problem with Muay Thai is that the stance is very narrow, or it's very squared, and your feet are very close.
Yeah.
For boxing, it's wider, and same thing with kickboxing and karate. You have a very wide stance.
It's more bladed.
Yeah. So then it allows like it means you're also square too. So it allows like to take punches easier, and then fucking if you're a wrestler, you're eating all day.
You have a lot to learn, Justin.
Yeah, you double leg takedowns easy.
I'm just listening like, dang.
I want to hear Justin. You got any questions, bro?
I don't know. I'm just happy to have you, bro. Like, to be honest, I
You
just
better
want
ask your questions, dude.
to be honest, I didn't really have any questions. I just want to like learn. That's it. I just want to hear your point of view, how you just came successful. And to be honest, I see like a big future for you, bro. Like a huge future, like for real.
Appreciate that, bro.
I really do.
No, what is all you, Jesse?
I don't know. You have any questions for us?
Yeah, Jared.
What's up?
How was it like going out deployment and stuff like that? Was it like I want like physical, spiritual, everything aspect?
So I think physical, it's always like you're on there. So like for reservists, bro, it's always like a night and day because I'm like Joe Schmo right now. But then when I got to put on the uniform, I have to like turn it on.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of turning off and on versus active duty where you're like always Marine.
Do you think some people mentally can't take it?
Yeah, I mean, I know some of the guys in there that mentally can't take it. Like a lot of guys who just get frustrated, like I do. I got frustrated, cause fucking it's just it's hard to explain, bro. Because like if I explain it to someone, you're automatically gonna have a bad interpretation about it because you're like you guys, not really like, but you've said it like where you're like, man, if that was me, I would just punch him in the mouth, and you know like I've said that too and thought that. And there's nothing wrong with thinking it because that's why people don't go that route is because they will do some shit like that. Mm-hmm. But like if you just gotta play someone's bitch, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah. That's just what it is. And if I offend someone, dude, like I don't care. Like I put on the fucking uniform, so it's not like I'm talking out of my ass. But like when you're in there, like physically, you're on their time, so you're working out, whatever, however hard they want to go. Like your NCO would typically lead the workout, so it'd be like your sergeant. And he'll just be like, all right, we're doing this for the day.
And there's some assholes that are upper. Like,
oh, what the fuck, dude? They'll belittle the fuck out of you, like, bad, bro. And that's in the fleet, which is where it's supposed to be.
But is that what they're supposed to do, or they just do it because they have that power?
Not in the fleet. Yeah, no, nah. Like, well, like in the fleet, they'll be like, well, it depends, like, your job. So, like, if you're in the infantry, dude, like, yeah, you got to kind of, because you got to, that's like combat. Like, you.
Like, mentally prepare for it, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I can understand the hazing part, but if you're like I was admin. Like, that's computer shit. And if I got some fucking asshole, like, in my face just cause, like, it's like, relax, dude. You're admin, bro. Like, it's like there's like a clerk lady, like, yelling at you. Like, you're not gonna take them seriously. What the fuck? Yeah. Like, fuck. I'm not gonna take you seriously. Like, that's how it was for me. Like, I didn't take them seriously. But mentally, it can be a motherfucker because, like, you're working every day, all day. And it's even on holidays.
So it's draining a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Like 6 months. I mean, I only did 6 months. I know guys that do over a year. And so...
what about spiritually? Like...
So at first, looking at it, I kind of like get sad about it. But at the time, it was like because I was so young and I wanted to leave.
How old were you?
I was... For that first one, it was... 20. I was 20. Yeah, I turned 21 there.
You were young, bro.
Yeah, so I was a young, and I was like, you know, when you give a young kid the opportunity to leave and shoot guns, they're gonna get crazy. So they leave, and it was cool. And I didn't care about the holidays because like I always thought about next year. You know, like, next year I'll just whatever. And so it was to the point where like I didn't even hit up my family because I was so busy and having fun out there. And then, but then like New Year's is when my dad passed away, and I got like a Red Cross.
That shit kind of hurt you.
That shit like kind of like turned the
Yeah.
tides. And then when I went back, because I had to finish the rest of the months,
Yeah.
it was kind of like my morale was kind of lost, and I was like, bro, what the fuck am I doing here? And that kind of turned the turning point for me. And then I was like, every time I put on my uniform, ever since then, I was like, this shit really isn't worth it, bro. Like, like I got parents, and it does take away like your time away from your family. It's easier if you have a family because you could bring them with you, not on the deployment, but like on your bases that you travel. But like if you're like a youngin, it can get sad like that. It just depends how you look at it, bro. If you're really just trying to get the fuck away.
Yeah, bro. I feel like it takes a strong soul to go through that, bro.
Yeah, but fortunately, bro, like I've learned some things out of it. I mean, it piqued my interest in martial arts, like boxing and all that. That's where I learned like my very first bare bone like
Combat.
Yeah, like McMap and that shit's like fucking brutal. It's a lot of hazing and make you run around. It's like think of road work all day, every day, and then once you're tired, think of doing road work all day, and then the last like hour or so, okay, then we could teach you. And you're like, what the fuck? And okay, or then now we can spar, and it's like, bro, I'm tired, like I don't want to spar, but you have to, and then you got to do your tests and shit. Like, it's
you gotta dig in deep, huh?
Yeah, bro. Especially like when you gotta grapple with the instructor.
Yeah.
Because you don't really do like at least where I was the level that I was at, and like once you start leveling up, yeah, you do like some more bare bone like dirtier shit. But like when it's just grappling, but you're like fucking tired and muddy and wet, and you just want to like, and it was cold, bro. It was Virginia in the winter, snowing. That shit sucked.
That's where I won my gold medal.
Virginia?
West Virginia, yeah.
Was it cold out there or when?
It was pretty cold.
West Virginia?
Yeah.
I lived there for 2 months.
Bro?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What were you doing?
My dad was employed over there, so we went with him for that summer. We lived over there for 2 months, yeah.
That boy Nava. Big Nava.
Has there been a situation where you had to use your combat skills outside the ring?
Whenever I was younger, there was, I think, like 2 guys that tried me, yeah.
But everybody knew at school that you were a boxer. They didn't want to fuck with you.
Yeah, no one wanted to.
No one knew now.
Yeah, like people respected me. They knew I was a boxer. I didn't really have no beef with nobody. Like I was nonchalant. I was cool with everybody. I was cool with like the jocks, the athletes, the regular people, the nerds, and just everybody. I was always in every group. You know what I mean? Talk to everybody.
Man, Jared took all the questions from me. Like I swear to God, like I had a couple questions in my head, and boom, he has like 30 of them right off the bat.
Because he's on that journey of combat sports, so he's like, I got a lot of questions.
He's piqued interest.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is like it's not that the other pods didn't excite. Like, my fault.
All excited.
It's not that the other ones didn't excite me. It's just like this one's like something I could really relate to.
Yeah.
It's like a professional boxer. It's like that's what I like talking about now is sports or boxing mainly or MMA, combat sports. Yeah. So when we have a professional boxer at our fucking pod, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
To think about
crazy.
that.
Especially when we came like from childhood together.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it's good to see. It's like I'm happy to see it.
And we've been trying to get this going for quite some
know.
time. We've been trying to get this shit going.
It's like busy.
Yeah, we've been trying to set this up for a minute.
Yeah.
And to the point where I went out my way and got the best poster ever. The dogs playing poker.
We got a whole setup.
By the way, I'm the bulldog. That's me.
This one right here.
That one? What the fuck is that?
Oh, I look like a Doberman. I hope.
That was a dog. I'll take the bulldog. Jesse, which one are you?
Probably the one on the left, just smiling, looking.
The fucking
Like a husky?
look like a husky. Yeah. Yeah. You got like bloodhounds, I guess. I don't know what. I guess that could be a pug next to the bulldog. I don't know what the hell that is.
Look like a pug. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the one on the right, I really don't know what the fuck that is. The one on the head's definitely.
That's a pit bull, right?
Nah, look at his ears are too droopy.
This one right here?
No, that's a bulldog. On the right, the one between me and yours.
Oh yeah, those are like some type of
Like bloodhounds, dude.
Yeah, like that would be on a farm or something.
Yeah, those look like farm dogs. I ain't gonna lie.
We over here talking about a picture.
But it's a good picture though.
Yeah,
and then we spray painted dog talk.
Yes, some dog talk.
And then Jesse's fucking.
That's some vamp shit right there.
Jesse's art.
Once you take out the E from emotion, all you got is motion.
You got to stay in motion.
Yep. Can't let emotion get in the way. Have you ever had like relationship problems? Let's talk about something other than boxing for a little bit. Like bad like relationship, like toxic.
You know what? I've had like in the past I had a couple, but like it helped me grow and like show me what me as a person what I needed to work on. And I think it just helps you build for the next relationship. It helps you like fill in those gaps and stuff. And it just makes you a better person overall.
Yeah, that's good. What about you, Jared?
Yeah,
Jared went on a date the other day.
For real?
yeah.
Where'd you go?
I just took her to Roadhouse. She didn't ever been to Roadhouse, but they fucked up our food, so we're not going there again. Fuck Roadhouse. They haven't been the same since.
She got a steak on the first day.
She's been hitting me up.
Man,
She's constantly texting me. I think she texts me right now.
She's a fan of the pod.
for real?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, no. So from what she told me was that her and her ex-boyfriend would watch the podcast, or not the podcast, the Jesse's like couple channel, because that's what Jesse used to have originally.
Yeah.
How big do y'all want to make this podcast like grow, or like what y'all thinking?
For me, I see a whole vision for this. Like, I think this could get really, really big.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like we're gonna have like some like crazy guests along the way, and just like have it fun, something fun to talk about, just to chill. And then plus, I'm doing my main channel too, so I just want to keep growing both channels as much as possible. I want Jared to have his own name.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's my main goal. Like, let Jared go on his pathway, because like I always seen he had a vision for this too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm contemplating if I want to do my own YouTube channel. I mean, I do, but it's like I don't want to be influencer route just yet.
He procrastinates a lot. Like, that's one thing. Like, he procrastinates about this field because I don't know. You get nervous.
It's because like I want to really just pursue.
But you don't have to be an influencer though. Like, you can be like you could do your own thing. You don't
Yeah.
have to be influencer.
There ain't no like specific detail on it, bro.
I just much rather like pursue my if I could see if I could get somewhere with that MMA shit. Because I mean I want to try at least. 'Cause the only result from not trying is that it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And so I much rather try and say that I tried.
Shit, but what I think the thing that hurts the most is when like you don't finish it. You know.
Yeah.
You want to see it all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going through right now, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Just look at that end goal, look at the vision, and just do it, bro. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, shit, because I want to. There's nothing wrong with boxing. I just want to do something different. I mean, we already know a boxer who's professional, and that's Nava. So I want to do my own shtick, you know. And I think with MMA, like, not a lot of people do it. There's not a lot of people do MMA, bro. It's like even a smaller community compared to boxing, because boxing's such like a traditional American sport where like it's so not normalized, but like everybody says they can box, and so whether they go into a gym or not, everybody thinks they could box. So MMA is just and because like MMA is like more what I know from the military and shit, like grappling and all that, and it's just like, and I like UFC compared to like Showtime boxing. I could watch Showtime boxing, but it's just like I prefer like kicks and fucking knees to the head dome and shit.
That brutal shit.
Yeah, the blood and shit. Like it just like when you see people like throwing kicks, fast kicks. I mean, it's just badass.
I like watching it too.
Yeah, I mean, I just me personally like UFC. It's just fun to see all of it. Even when people fucking just wrestle the whole time, it's fun to see. But I think with boxing, this is like because I feel like influencers kind of ruined it in a sense. I mean, it was already getting ruined, and then influencers kind of came in and.
I like how Jared looked at you when he said that.
He's my biggest op, bro.
Bro,
What?
stop, bro.
He hates me for some reason, bro.
I don't hate
him.
Jesse.
I'm trying to help him out. He just hates me.
I don't hate Jesse. It's just we just Jesse just needs to get his ass kicked. I ain't gonna lie. And I think when Jesse gets his ass kicked one time, like how I got my ass kicked, then he'll see why, and it'll put you on a path to want to know more, bro. I promise you.
I love UFC. I've been watching UFC since I was little.
You know what, Jesse? I'm not even gonna spar you.
Jared,
Why?
Why you got like this energy towards Jesse, but Jesse wants to help you out, bro.
On God.
He wants you to do good and like, you know.
No, I like Jesse. He needs.
I know you do, but
He just wants to see me.
I just want to see
me
Jesse just get his ass kicked. That's it. Like, I just want to see like because I think it really is a humbling experience.
it is humbling, yeah, and it'll teach
I'm
you.
humble though. Like I've been through a lot of dark stuff back then. Like I'm already like my ego died or.
It's because like.
What age?
I'll say 17.
For real?
Yeah.
Mine was like 18, I think.
For what?
17.
For
When your ego
ego
just dies.
death.
He has a big ego. To this day, he has big ego.
What- like, what's my ego?
You probably had an ego death over there, but you didn't even notice.
What do you mean? But like, explain to me like how I have a big ego.
Like you could just
You could
see it.
feel it. Because
But what's my ego like?
your ego is like you want to make a point and like you want to stand on it.
I just think that Jesse just needs to get his ass kicked.
Like I don't like. like I'm not the type to be like I could win every fight.
No, I don't think that either. But
No,
I know I can.
but I'm saying like I don't be like you got to get your ass whooped.
But there's nothing
Like
wrong with that.
I'm not like that. Like I'm like if you get your like I'm just so nonchalant.
Yeah,
bro. I
yeah.
don't care. Like I don't really have.
Jared's a little aggressive with it.
Every
he
man
has too much emotion.
Every man needs to get their ass whooped one time. I'm telling you, it's because we hear how many times do we hear all these motherfuckers and I could. Beat
I mean,
your
when
ass
I
and
first
shit.
started boxing, I got my ass whooped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But then it made me hungrier. Like, you know what? I'm gonna come back and beat everybody's ass.
That's
what
why
I
Jesse.
did.
That's why I'm waiting for it to happen so Jesse could pursue his training.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
Because I've been trying to get him to go to the gym and he's like, nah, I don't want to.
I don't
I'm
want
like,
to
bro, let's
gym.
just go train. Like, let's just go.
I don't know. I just
He's nervous and scared.
It'll
not
be good
nervous.
for
Not
you.
nervous.
No,
It's just like
you're
I'm so
nervous.
focused on this.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything other like. I'm so locked in.
But I
on
think it'd be
everything.
good for your mind though, just to like distract you
Yeah,
a little
maybe.
bit.
Yeah, I kind of see that too. That's why I wanted to join today. I was like, maybe I do need to. Plus, I want Jared. I'm staying quiet about it, but I'm gonna whoop his ass.
I'm gonna fuck this guy up, bro. Respectfully, of course. I don't want to like kill this dude or whatever. But I like Jesse. I think it does. It's because here's what it is now. Here's the reality of it. It's because him and the rest of the fucking group think I can't throw hands.
I know you can.
Knowing my accolades,
I know you
and
can.
then when it happens, they're gonna be so surprised because I'm the little dude. You know what I'm saying?
I think he has this point from like his childhood that like kind of affecting him now because you always had that in you. You always you were always mad about that. I was always the one that defended you.
Nah, I mean, I used to fuck with me because
I,
of that.
Nah,
I think
me, for
I think
sure.
small people have a lot of aggression.
Yeah, because I like to fuck with us, and then once
I
we know
don't
some
fuck
shit,
with nobody.
I'm just saying. But once we know some shit, and then we
I think,
one up
you're
you, it's
mistaking
an
me.
issue.
I
Like
think you're mistaking me for
Oh, let's change the
for
subject.
T.
a lot of y'all though, like
It's getting feisty.
everybody
We
up
need to
there.
change subject.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Y'all
I'm
gotta
just
say
saying.
that for a different pod.
I'm just saying that y'all just like to fuck with the little guy, and then when the little guy fucks with you back, it's an issue, bro.
But don't include me and Jesse on that because we haven't fucked with you, bro.
Or low key, Jesse can be included in that sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
All right, topic right now. What have I done to make you feel like that? I bet you can't say one.
We're not gonna talk about it, but
Because he
just-
can't. Because he don't got one.
I'm not like that. If you know me, like if you actually know me, you know I never talk mess about nobody.
It's because you
Never.
know just something that you said that piqued my interest, and it's when you're like, man, when I talk about boot camp, when I talk about my drill instructors, you're like, man, if I got upset, I'll just punch him in the mouth. I just want to see you.
I
do
will.
That.
I'll never say I'll win, but I just don't like people screaming in my face.
I just want to see
Like,
you
I
do
have
that
a
though,
big-
like to like someone that could not. I just you know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
because I'm very like I'm not scared of nobody.
no, you shouldn't be.
So like just because they feel like they have power doesn't mean they have power. Like I'll still hit you. Like you could be Donald Trump screaming in my face. I'm gonna hit you. You know?
Yeah.
Like that's just.
It's
who
just
I am.
respect. Like
Like if you
respect me,
disrespect-
yeah.
Exactly. That's how I always see it, and especially like for like this like because he's in the Marine things. I would never do that.
mhm.
I wouldn't. Just personally, I just wouldn't. I wouldn't want to go through that. Which respect to them, respect to you, whatever. But personally, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you as a person.
Yeah. So like I see it in my eyes like, why would I go through that time and getting yelled at? Yeah, it's experience and yeah, you get to this character development during that, but I just wouldn't go through that myself.
Yeah. So you were talking about ego and all that. You really spiritual?
Yeah, very, yeah. Like I could feel energy type of thing.
What does mom feel like?
Like good vibes.
Good vibes.
Yeah, for
Good
sure.
energy.
Like you're very like a comfort. Like there's nothing like this one's like you're peaking right now. He's sweating and everything. I can feel the tension with him right now. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
You know what? The more we talk about it, the more that I kind of want to.
We're gonna see today. But yeah,
Okay,
I feel like a comfort with you and stuff like that. Like especially like, are you like that? Like when you go to a room, can you feel?
I can feel everything, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly how I am. Like I could feel like, all right, this is not the vibe. I'll dip.
Like you can feel everybody's aura, right? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like especially when that fight when we were about to go to the bar, I felt that happening already. I wanted to dip before it even happened. I think you had that too, right? Like you got that feeling.
Yeah, I was the first one to say it. I was like,
I had it in my head. I was like, bro, let's go. But Ivan was like, honest, because Ivan had like 5 girls around him.
we cut
So
it in line, and then I was like, bro, this is the quickest way to get our ass kicked.
We didn't cut though.
We did cut.
Because we had people that we had at the last bar in front already in
Yeah.
line. They're
So they're
like,
holding spot. Yeah.
yeah, and we win. The guy was like, you could get in line, but you just can't get in front of us. And we're like, they're holding the line for like they're here for us.
See, there's no point in like you're going in the same spot, bro.
Exactly. And
And
they're like
just one
they're
spot behind.
They're like 30 something years old, and I was like, bro, like I'm not finna argue. Like my vibe's already done. Let's
see,
go.
people like that, they're just out there like
Looking for
bums and
something.
looking for something, you know.
Yeah.
It's stupid. And then when you mix in the alcohol, it just makes it 10 times worse.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm very peaceful. Even with alcohol, I'm like, I'm not about to fight you, bro. Like, if you swing on me, then yeah, but I'm not here to fight over a spot in line. Like, you're stupid.
No.
That's stupid.
No more drinking, Jesse.
Drinking ain't bad. You just gotta know how to like control it.
No, we never even get like.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
That's like the annoying thing. Like I when people get like aggressive and drunk. Like I got a cousin who, or like a lot of my dad's side of the family get like that when they drink, and they get like really fucking aggressive. It's like just chill the fuck out, dude. It's not that hard.
Well, it was nice having you, Nava.
Hey, thanks, Brody. It was a pleasure being here. You know, talking to you. It's fun.
Yeah, I feel like it's like therapy.
Hell yeah, it feels good.
If you ever want to come back, you know,
we're gonna have
you're always
Nava
welcome.
Again. We're gonna do that video. We're gonna set that up with Nava.
I want to do a video for my main channel, like 24 hours with a professional boxer or something like that.
Okay, we do it. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I'm down. Tap in. Let's get it.
Jerry, you need to chill out on this pod. I ain't gonna lie. You're doing too much.
Nah, well, I wasn't doing too much. I'm just saying. I think Jesse just needs to get humble, and I'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we'll see. That's gonna be on camera too. Like, I want that one on camera. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to tune into all his fights. What's your next fight?
My next fight is supposed to be November 18th.
November 18th. Is it gonna be on DAZN or?
I'm not sure, but I know it'll be live streamed.
Yeah. So make sure you check out Carlos Nava. He's gonna go a long way. I promise that. I can feel it. I can see it. He's been doing this since he was little. I've been watching. We lived one street, and I've been seeing him grind his whole life. Very proud of him. Proud of everything you became, and proud of the future that's in your hands.
Appreciate you, fam. Thanks, Jared.
That's what I'm saying, Jared.
Yes, Jesse, your demise will be met. Come soon. This is a press conference, bro. This is the showman. He's the promoter.
I don't want to talk.
The fight is between us.
It's some dog talk. There should be a vote, like you know, where they have an option to vote. Who's gonna win one on one?
Who's gonna win, guys? The certified lover boy Jesse or ex-Marine, soon to be amateur kickboxer Jared? Who's gonna win this shit?
I'm training Jesse, so we gonna see what's up.
Yes, you get Jesse ready. Nava, you do that, Nava.
No,
I'll let you get that advantage on me.
All right, let's do this. Let me go in and fight you with no experience, nothing, and see how that ends up. And then I train with Nava and see how that ends up.
That'll be actually a good video, and then you can see like how far you progress. Because you could learn a lot, honestly, dude. You really can.
And it'll be embarrassing, way more embarrassing if I have no experience and I whoop you.
It would be, and I'll keep my mouth shut. No, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna keep talking shit.
So yeah, I don't know why he did too much. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tune into his fights. See you on the next pod. Peace.